Okay, we're just going to do a couple examples from our lesson 4 problem set. It is page 69 in the Apple packet. And I'm just going to do these 3 examples here in number 2. And so we'll be doing D, E, F, and G together. So let's look at D. I am going from millimeters to meters. So those really tiny millimeters to meters. So I'm going from here to here. Now, if we look and I'm moving this direction, the chart tells me I need to divide by 10 each time I move a place value. So I'm going to take the number of millimeters and I'm going to divide it by 10 once, twice, 3 times I will divide it by 10. So this is 97 divided by 10 to the 3rd power. So 97, if I'm dividing it, my number is getting larger or smaller? Smaller. So 9, it can't go to the hundreds place. 9 must get smaller. And I already know I'm moving it 3 places. So we're going to move the 7 1, 2, 3 spots. So my 7 goes here. My 9 goes here. I need my space fillers. So my answer is 97 thousandths. Let's go on to the next one. 7 28 meters, and I want to see how many millimeters. Sorry. I am going from meters to millimeters. According to the chart, I'm going to be multiplying. And this makes sense. Meters is a larger unit. It's going to take a lot more tiny millimeters to make up one of these. That's why the number will be larger. So I'm going to be multiplying by 10 once, twice, 3 times to get to millimeters. So it is 7 28 multiplied by 10 3 times. So it is 7 28 hundredths. And I'm multiplying, so it's getting larger. 1, 2, 3. So my 7 goes here, my 2, my 8, and then I need my 0 to take up that place. So it's 7,280. And make sure this looks like a separating comma and not a decimal. Let's look at F. F is moving from millimeters to meters. From millimeters to meters. So if I'm moving this direction, so if I'm going from millimeters to meters, I will be dividing by 10 for each place value I'm going. So millimeters divide by 10 gives me centimeters. Divide by 10 a second time gives me decimeters. Divide by 10 a third time will convert me from millimeters to meters. So it is 4 divided by 10 3 times. If it's divided, we know my number is getting smaller. And that makes sense because I have 4 meters, 4 millimeters. And I want to figure out how many meters I have. So 1, 2, 3. Here's my 4. 4 thousandths. So 4 millimeters, those little things, are equal to just 4 thousandths of a meter. Now in the space below, we want to find the letters of the problems where smaller units are converted to larger. So I am going from smaller to larger. These are the larger units. The kilometer is the longest distance. It is made up of 1,000 meters. So we know that we were using frequently meters, centimeters, and millimeters were these units that we were using the most. And the largest of them is going to be the meter. So here's a meter, a meter, a meter, a meter, a meter. a meter. And always, if we look, the rest were all millimeters, which is over here. So the meter is larger. So which one have larger at the end? That would be C, D, and F is getting larger, that they're being converted to meters from a smaller unit. Sorry about that, peeps. So hopefully that helps you see you actually need 3 things to help you do this, right? We needed our place value chart. We needed our, in this case, the problem set, but you would need your homework. You need your reference chart for the metric, which is in 2 places, and you need the place value chart if you're not seeing it in your heads.